Okay, good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to Gradeup, India's biggest e-learning platform. So, welcome you all to this live session, which is particularly based on the Nitie Mumbai admission procedure. Fine. So, let us wait for a while so that you guys can join me to this live session. Yes, very good afternoon. So in today's session, I'll be telling you about Nitie Mumbai and also about what is the admission procedure, and also I'll be telling you about what is the placement statistic, what's the fee structure, everything, every minute detail we'll be discussing on this session about the Nitie Mumbai. So very good afternoon all of you for coming to this live session on Nitie Mumbai postgraduate admission 2020. Yes, very good afternoon all of you. Let us wait for a while so that you guys can join me and we'll be having a discussion on this about the Nitie Mumbai admission procedure of 2020. What should be the gate score required? What is the procedure for the admission to this college? And this college is one of the finest college for industrial engineering background students. Okay, so it do have a very good placement. So we can say it is relatively a same level that of IIT. If I compare some of the IITs, it is much more above than that of some of the IITs also. Oh, fine, clear. So let us start the session. This is about myself. My name is Suraj Gopi. I have 5+ years of teaching experience. This is my background. These are the subjects which I deal with. Okay, without wasting your time, let us start. Now, Nitie Mumbai basically offers 5 courses. Okay, out of this 5, 2 courses are which is relevant for you, which is the admission is occurring through GATE scorecard. Fine. So if you go into this, the first course is PGDIE course, which is postgraduate diploma in industrial engineering. Fine, this is the first course through a GATE score which you can go into this PG diploma course. Second course is postgraduate diploma in project management. Fine, postgraduate diploma in project management. This is the second course which you can avail or which you can enter using the GATE scorecard, a valid GATE scorecard. And third is a postgraduate diploma in manufacturing management. This is a third course. So out of 5, a GATE aspirant can go into any of the 3, any of the 3, you can go for any one of the courses. Now, what is required for this course and what background is required? So let us discuss this. So I hope so this is clear. Nitie Mumbai offers 3 courses for the engineering aspirants or GATE aspirants through the valid GATE scorecard. Now, very important dates. If I like to tell you about the dates, online applications already being started. It was started in 6th of February, and the online application will be closing on 1st of April 2020 at 5 p.m. So this is the key highlight, like the dates. It has already been started on 6th of Feb, and 1st April will be the last date for your submitting your online application form. After your application form is sent and then it is reviewed by an expert panel, so you'll be having a group discussion on 20th or 24th April. This is a tentative date. So between 20 to 24, you'll be having your group discussion and interview, and your course will be started on June 2020. Fine. So this is the very this is mainly about the important dates of Nitie Mumbai. Clear? Let us go to the next number of seats. Yes. Always, whenever you apply to any college for admission process, you always go for the number of seats which the course with the college is offering for the particular courses. So if I talk about PGDIE courses, 140 number of seats are is offered by Nitie Mumbai. If I talk about PGDMM, that is manufacturing management, 44 number of seats are provided, and if I talk about project management, again 44 number of seats is provided by Nitie Mumbai. And also there are some sponsored seats. Sponsored seats are basically the candidates who from the industry itself, they are sponsored candidates. So they were having 10 in each courses being reserved for the sponsored candidates. Okay, so this is about the total number of seats which Nitie Mumbai is providing. Now, if I talk about the criteria, who all can apply, so let us check the minimum criteria. You should be having a valid GATE scorecard. Okay, you should be having a valid GATE scorecard which should be valid till 15th June 2020. Okay, with 60% in your degree or your engineering BTech, fine, and will be they also provide 5% relaxation for SC, SC and physically disabled candidates, fine. So you should be having 60% minimum in your graduation. Final year students can also apply. Obviously, final year students can also apply for this Nitie Mumbai. So most important thing is they have to submit their final score by 30th of September 2020. Fine. So final year student, those who will be writing the final year exam in 2020, so they have to submit their final degree mark sheet by 30th September 2020. Clear? And also you should be having fulfilling those are final years. You should be having till the 7th semester. You should be having 60% in your semester examination. Is that clear? So this is the minimal eligibility criteria for the 3 courses which Nitie Mumbai is offering. Now, who all can apply for the particular courses? So if I talk about industrial engineering, in industrial engineering, that is postgraduate diploma in industrial engineering, any branch, any background, the students having any background, they can go for this course. Fine. If I talk about your manufacturing management, you should be having a background either mechanical, BTech in production, automobile, chemical, textile, electrical, electronics, industrial engineering, instrumentation and industrial electronics. So these are the branches. If you're having a graduation in this, then you are eligible to apply for this manufacturing, your manufacturing management. Third is your project management. If I talk about the project management, the aspirants having a background of mechanical, production, automobile, civil students can also apply for this course. Chemical, textile, electrical, electronics, industrial engineering, instrumentation and industrial electronics. Fine. So those who are having a decent score in GATE, so they if you talk about civil aspirants, so civil aspirant, they can go for definitely for the project management. Okay, if I talk about mechanical branch, mechanical, they can apply for they can go for any of the 3 courses because they are also eligible for all the 3 courses. Sir, I'm getting 67 to 68 marks in GATE 20 civil branch. Can I expect a call for GDA process here? Definitely you can expect a cross. In the next in the foregoing slides, I'll be telling you what should be the minimum or good score for getting a call from this Nitie Mumbai. Fine, I'll be telling about the placements also. So be with me till the end of this session. Now admission is basically, the admission process is basically divided into 3 stages. Okay, it is basically divided into 3 stages. The first stage is your group discussion. After you are sending your application form, then you will be having a group discussion and person interview. If I talk about group discussion, we'll be having a set of group discussion. We'll be having a different panels. Then we'll be having they will be having a personal interview. Fine, personal interview will be there with a weightage of GRE. In case of you are applying for these courses, then GATE score is more than sufficient. Academic preference will also be weighted. Relevant if you are having a experience from any industrial background that you can present yourself in the personal interview. And all the candidates who are shortlisted for your GD and PR, you have to go to Nitie Mumbai campus. Fine. Now, if I talk about a decent score, yes. Now, if I talk about the weightage of percentage, such fees and scholarship criteria, yes, I will tell you about the fees also. They are also providing teaching assistantship with a stipend of 12,400. Now, if I talk about the detailed weightage, GATE score nearly weighs 35% in the total weightage. Okay. If I talk about the academics, because academics do have a weightage, 5% is for your 10th, 5% for 12th, and 10% for your BTech degree percentage. Fine. And if I talk about the group discussion, you're having 15%, and personal interview will be having a 30%. Now, if I talk about what is a good GATE score, those will be having a GATE score of 700 plus. They can definitely expect a GATE. They can definitely expect a call from Nitie Mumbai. Fine. So those will be getting 700 plus definitely will be getting a call from Nitie Mumbai. If I talk about 600 to 700, definitely the students who are having the GATE score between 600 to 700, they need to apply, but it depends upon how many students are applying for Nitie Mumbai. So we cannot give any like a surety for 600 to 700, but 700 plus definitely will be getting a call from Nitie Mumbai. Okay. Fine. I'm just falling just few marks short from the cutoff. Am I eligible? No, like you should be having a good score. You should be having a good score, then only, because Nitie Mumbai is one of the premier institute in India who provides a course for postgraduate diploma in industrial engineering, which is one of the finest college in India. Clear? If I talk about the placement, now this is the statistic which many of the students are interested in. So let us discuss about 2018 placement report, which is provided by Nitie Mumbai. As you all know, we are having Nitie Mumbai provides 5 different courses. Out of 5, 3 courses which a GATE aspirant can choose. So if I talk about number of participants, there are 4 number of participants were there in 2018. Out of this, 135 plus were the recruiters, and out of which 36 were the recruiters which visited the campus first time. Okay, now let us talk about the average salary. Average salary after the placement, they are having average salary of 18.45 lakhs per annum. Now, the courses through which GATE aspirants can take admission is your postgraduate diploma in industrial engineering, postgraduate diploma in manufacturing management, and postgraduate diploma in project management. So these are the 3 courses through which a GATE aspirant can take admission. They can take admission in these 3 courses. And let us talk about the placement data. Average salary which industrial engineering graduate or postgraduate will be getting is 17.35 lakhs per annum. This is the average salary which the university, the Nitie Mumbai, has provided on its website. If I talk about manufacturing management, the average salary is 16.39 lakhs per annum. If I talk about project management, 15.71 lakhs per annum is the salary, which is basically the statistical report of 2018. Okay, so this is the placement report of 2018 by Nitie Mumbai. So you can see, so these 3 courses which a GATE aspirant can avail. So on an average, you are having a salary of 17, 16 and 15. Now, if I talk about the maximum salary which they have displayed as 49.7 LPA is the maximum salary. And most important thing, if you are going to these courses, fine, if you are going, if you are taking admission in these courses, supply chain management, companies from supply chain management, supply chain management, logistics, fine, very good companies like Slum Merchants is also visiting, Maruti Suzuki is visiting for placement. So these are the top recruiters of Nitie Mumbai, the courses which they are providing for GATE aspirant, that is in industrial engineering and your manufacturing management and project management. You can see what are the packages. So if you compare with the IITs also, in IITs also you won't be getting some IIT. If I talk about some IITs, in some IITs you won't be getting this on an average salary. Okay, in some IITs they will be displaying 17.5 or 20 lakhs as the maximum salary. But as all of you know what is the current market scenario, so if you are going for a management background, something like this, which is project management or manufacturing management, which will be very good for your future growth. Fine, because the trend is now changing. So most of the students are basically going for a PGDIE courses, having a technical as well as management background. So it's a very best platform for all the GATE aspirants. Sir, कितने marks चाहिए GATE में? It depends upon how the students have performed, because if I talk about GATE 2020, it was somewhat moderate to tough. So it's like if you are getting a 60, around 60, then it should be a good score for you. 65 will be a good score for you, so that you will be getting a call, because Nitie Mumbai not only depends upon GATE scorecard. Fine, it also depends upon, like if I talked about the previous slide, it also depends upon some of the other factors also, like the GD, how you are performing in the group discussion, how you are performing in the personal interview, how you are having your 10th, 12th and engineering degree percentage. Fine, clear? So these, because only GATE score is not the only, we can say, criteria for getting into Nitie Mumbai. There are some multiple factors. Clear? Now, if I talk about, yes, As you all know, Nitie Mumbai also provide GATE teaching assistantships. So if I talk about this, GATE qualified students will be getting a teaching assistantship, which is presently, if I talk about 12,400 is the present stipend which the GATE aspirant is getting. कितने पे बुलाना चाहिए? Look, 600. If you're having 600 or 650 plus GATE score, definitely you should be applying for this college, Nitie Mumbai College. Okay, and if I want to tell you about the application form, 1,000 rupees is for general category students and 500 is for SC, ST and physically handicapped. 1,000 is for general plus OBC. This is the fee, application fees, online application fees for the different students. Fine. Now coming back to this, 12,400 is the stipend which is given to the GATE qualified students. Now we are having some tuition fee waivers also. Fine. 30% tuition fee waivers is provided to the students if we are having an annual income less than 2.5 lakhs in the last financial year. This is a very good thing. If a family income does not exist 2.5 lakhs, so that student will be getting 30% less fee waiver. Fine. And if I talk about the students whose annual salary is less than, that means including parents and spouse, if you're having less than 1 lakh, then you can avail a 50% tuition fee waiver. Okay, so they are basically giving some tuition fee waiver for the students who are having the annual, parents who are having the annual income less than 2.5 and 1 lakhs in the last financial year. Fine. Now, if I talk about the fee structure, if I talk about industrial engineering, manufacturing management and project management, the total fees which they are charging is 6.5 lakhs for the first year and 5.9 lakhs for the second year. That means approximately in total you'll be having 12.5 lakhs as the total fees for the Nitie Mumbai. But if you talk about the placement point of view, they are also providing placement, a decent placement, having on an average of 15 lakhs per annum. So basically, this will be recruited. Your ROI is very less in this. Fine. The return of interest is very, very good if you talk about, because if you compare IIMs is having a very huge fees, and obviously the placement is good. But if you talk about the comparison of the fees with the placement, so the Nitie Mumbai is the best option for you. Fine, because you will be having through GATE score, if you are getting into one of the elite colleges of India who's providing your PGDIE courses, so better go for that. Fine, 600 pe bula lenge. Yes, definitely. If you're having my thing is, if you're having 600 plus, definitely you should be applying for this college, because the placement statistic of this college is very good. The placement statistic of this college is very, very good. Fine. They do have a very good training and placement team, because I've visited their site. I've seen they do have a very decent, and if you talk about the previous recruiters, they do have a very big name on their placement list. Fine. So this was all about your Nitie Mumbai. I hope so. Some of the students might have got the clarity. What is the procedure? What are the important dates? If I come back to the first slide, that is important dates. So this is the important date, 6th February. Your application form started. 1st April is the last date. Yes, one of the thing which I need to discuss is सबसे अच्छा branch कौन सा है? Look, it depends upon your interest also. They basically. Industrial engineering is one of the finest course, which if you see the statistics also, number of companies who are visiting are more for industrial engineering if we compare the other two, because at present the manufacturing background is having a very less weightage. Fine. Because you can see automobile sector is having current market trend is very low, so better to go for that sector who's having a very good boom, which is having a very good future scope. So industrial engineering from my perspective is a very good. After that, if you're getting a second option, you should go for project management, and third should be your manufacturing management. Can I apply? Yes, definitely. For applying, I told you should be having a valid GATE score. GATE score is valid for 3 years. So your GATE score should be valid till 15 June 2020. So those who are having last year's or last to last year's also, they can definitely apply for this college based on the GATE score. Minimum should be 650 is required, that you will be getting the chances of getting the call will be very higher. But if you're having 700 plus, definitely you should be applying and you will be getting definitely a call from this Nitie Mumbai. Clear? Getting 50 marks in GATE, ME, OBC, can I get a call? No, it depends upon scorecard. I'm again repeating, it depends upon the score. Sir, about gender discrimination. About gender discrimination, what is basically, it depends upon your own perspective. Fine, it depends upon your perception. It's not like all the colleges having, or Nitie Mumbai is having particularly gender discrimination. It's not like that. Fine. Just you need to concentrate on the academics. Exactly. You should be concentrated on the academics because that's the main thing which we should be bothering. And if I talk about the placement point of view, is do have a very good placements, and the package point of view is a very good and higher compared to other IITs. Fine. If you are having a chance getting into IIT or Nitie, you should definitely go for Nitie Mumbai because the campus location is also very good, and the placement point of view is far more better than that of some of the IITs. Fine. Clear? So this was all about Nitie Mumbai. I hope so you have got some clarity about the Nitie Mumbai, what is the admission procedure, what is the different applicants who all can apply, and the important dates which is required for you guys. Please make sure you're not landing to the last date. Please, if you are interested, you should definitely fill up the form within 1 to 2 weeks. You should not be waiting for the last minute preparation because it will make your GDS exactly. Because you have a very good, because if you're talking about April, we do have one month or 2 months left for your GD, so you can prepare for GD and PI preparation. Because there are many sources on the websites, you can go for that. There are some recent topics for GD also. Sir, about loan, I think so for a loan perspective, in the college itself, there are many banks. Fine, that's entirely different thing. Okay, so yes, those who are having a financially not able to pay the fees, definitely they need to take the loan. Fine, but I must say Nitie Mumbai do have outside the Nitie Mumbai, the bankers will be in the line. They will be telling, okay, take loan from my side. Don't pay now, you can pay after 5 years, because after this, the package which you are getting is relatively very good. If I'm telling you average salary is 16, so if you are in the top 5 of your branch, so there are chances like you can go to 35 or 40 package. Fine. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about loan. But only thing you need to think is on your verbal ability. Fine. Your oral development should be there. Because company will definitely be coming. It's up to you how you are cracking that your person interview in the your placement. Fine. Fine. So don't worry about the loan. Just only thing about getting into this college. After getting into this college, everything is sorted out. Only thing is you need to work hard for the 2 years, because it's a 2 years program. You need to work hard for the complete 2 year stretch, and at the end of the day, you will be flying with a very good number of with very good in-hand package. Fine. Clear? So don't worry, because if I talk about fees to placement point of view, it's comparatively very less as compared to that of IMs. Clear? So thank you once again for being with me on this live session. If I talk about this course which we are running for the complete 1 year, Vision 2021, we do have this 1 year course, 1.5 years course, in which we'll be covering ESE and GATE classes. It will be a complete online classes. Live classes will be taken up by the faculties. Study notes will be there, and mode will be in English. Fine. And the most important thing is live evening classes. Live evening classes will be there. So those who are doing job or those who are in the college going student, they can also go for this course. Okay. And if I talk about some of the discounts which Gradeup is providing to the aspirants, is basically 50% discount to GATE qualified students. Okay. IIT and NITs or government college who's having a BTech background from these three IIT, NITs or government college will be getting a flat 50%. ESC prelims qualified also will be getting 50%. If you're having any, if you require any other information, you can call to this number or you can contact Mr. Aran Pandey. so he can help you out for any course related doubt. Okay, fine. So thank you once again for being with me. Yes, I've seen many of the students do disheartened because last year also I've seen some of the students who are having a 700 gate score also, they are not getting into any of the PSU. Fine. Ultimately, your aim is to get into a very good package job. So if you're not getting a PSU, why to waste one more year? Fine. You can go into, if you're getting into a Nitie Mumbai, so you can give your 2 years there and you can get into a very good company. Fine. MNC, because normally MNC companies are coming for a placement. So definitely you should go for this. Fine. So I hope so everything is clear. Yes, Nitie Mumbai is known for their placement. Fine. If the students, those who are not knowing about this, Nitie Mumbai is known for its placement. MTEP say PG diploma is less valuable. My dear friend Anjan, at the end of the day, if you are getting a package of 20 lakhs per annum after doing a diploma course, why not to go for that instead of doing MTech and you're landing up to a 7 to 8 lakhs per job? Fine. So it's up to you. It's up to you. What is your preference? If your ultimate goal is to get into a very good job having a 20 plus package, so why to go for that? At the end of the day, after 10 years, it won't be like you are MTech or diploma. It's like you are having a good package. You'll be having a very good family life. You'll be having a very good social life. So better to go for that only. Exactly. Fine. Thank you once again for being with me on this live platform on the Gradeup channel. I thank you all for giving us such an immense support. And next time also we'll be coming up with some of the more application forms about different colleges, about their placements, about the fee structure, complete data. Fine. Thank you once again. So you can prep smart, score better with Gradeup. Thank you and all the best.